kids, if you don't know me, my name is Brandon Ward. I work with the youth group, and I'm here today to read y'all Becoming Brave, How Little Buffalo Finds Courage. So let's jump into it. All right. So, dark clouds loomed on the horizon, and thunder echoed across the grassy plain. Suddenly, a burst of lightning flashed across the sky, causing little Buffalo to shudder. A mighty storm was on its way, and the tiny Buffalo was afraid, and his heart beat rapidly, really fast. He did not feel prepared for the challenges ahead. Look at him. He's pretty scared, isn't he? As the young buffalo nuzzled nervously against his mother's side, his thoughts wandered back to when life was peaceful. Only yesterday, the sun was bright. Birds chirped, rabbits and deer scampered about a nearby forest, and little Buffalo grazed lazily without a care in the world. After pulling up a mouthful of grass, little Buffalo noticed his father sniff the air. Look at Daddy Buffalo. Following Dad's lead, little Buffalo sniffed too. Son? His father asked in his burly voice. Can you feel the moisture in the air? Do you see the heavy clouds forming on the horizon? These are signs that a storm is on the way. The young buffalo had never seen a storm and asked, Father, what is that? Storms bring hardship and danger, his father replied. There are strong winds, icy rains, and lightning that is powerful enough to knock a buffalo off his feet. That's pretty scary. Little Buffalo gasped. Then we should hide? He asked. No, Dad replied. We are mighty buffalo. Unlike other animals, we run into the storm. Tomorrow, we will charge toward the wind and rain, and we will keep running until we reach the other side. Now that's a brave buffalo. But Dad, that storm looks dangerous. Why do we have to run into it? Little Buffalo asked nervously. Ah, yes. I wondered the same thing when I was your age, Dad replied. Buffalo run into the storm because it is the fastest way to reach the beauty on the other side. Once you have run through the storm, you will understand. Boom! The thunder grew louder and shook the ground. That's a scared face. Dad? Little Buffalo asked nervously. What if I am not strong enough to reach the other side? Look at him with his cape. Son, you are a mighty buffalo. I have confidence that you will make it. When you feel afraid, think to yourself, I am courageous and strong. Focus on these words as you put one hoof in front of the other, and you will make it. But Dad, what if lightning knocks me off my feet? Little Buffalo's voice trembled as he spoke. That's pretty close. If lightning knocks you down, I will scoop you up with my horns, place you back on your feet, and the two of us will keep running. Some storms are too strong for a buffalo to face alone. This is why we always run together. But now you must stop asking questions and prepare for the run. Start by taking 3 deep breaths. Quiet your body and hold your head high. Soon we will face the storm together. That's a family right there. The tiny buffalo followed his father's instructions. After taking 3 big breaths, he turned toward the storm. An icy wind blasted into his face. Didn't start off well. Although his body trembled, little Buffalo continued to breathe deeply and tried his best to remain calm. A single droplet of water splashed onto little Buffalo's nose. It is time to run, Dad proclaimed. Little Buffalo, you are courageous and strong. Let's run through the storm together. As little Buffalo charged into the wind and rain, the sky grew darker. The thunder boomed louder, and the tiny buffalo's heart grew heavy. With no end in sight, little Buffalo felt like giving up. The storm is too big. I will never make it, little Buffalo thought to himself. That is pretty scary. I am courageous. I am strong. I am courageous, and I am strong. That was when his father's words came to mind. As little Buffalo focused on these new thoughts, he felt stronger. He placed one hoof in front of the other and pressed forward. After what felt like an eternity, the downpour softened, and a golden beam of sunlight broke through the clouds, guiding the way better than any lighthouse. When the rain stopped, so did the buffalo herd. Little Buffalo and his family had reached the other side. A green pasture glistened in the glorious sunlight. A beautiful rainbow stretched across the sky. Look at that rainbow. Son, Dad said proudly. Breathe in the fresh air and always remember this moment. Incredible beauty is on the other side of the storm. Look at the family. They're smiling. It's all peaceful and calm. Little Buffalo soaked in the brilliant sights, sounds, and smells. He finally understood why buffalo run into the storm. Thank y'all so much for reading along with me. This was Becoming Brave, How Little Buffalo Finds Courage. So kids, remember to be brave when things are tough, because there's another side that is beautiful and you can make it. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day.